information, visit greyogames.com/invitation.
You gotta come this way. All right, hello everyone. Welcome back to the second seasonal qualifier for the Grey Ogre Games Invitationals. My name is Mick. I'm one of your hosts alongside Mark Tan. And yeah, hello everyone. Mark, your hair okay already? Not?
Cannot
Gotta shape.
I need to go and dye it again. It's losing color.
Yeah.
Okay, but
Anyway, we are in our top 8.
Yep.
We're gonna tell you who made it to the top 8. First seed, Ui Kai.
Yep.
With Naya Burn.
He's also, I just found out, he's under 21 and he's a new player.
He's also a new player.
he's
he's
both.
new player.
Yeah, he just started Magic last year. Close to last year.
Wow.
So he haven't been playing Magic for more than a year.
So
yep.
He's definitely, unless he wins this tournament, he's definitely going to be our...
He's up. I think if you look down the list, the previous leader was Jason Lowe for the under 21.
Yeah, but Jason...
So he only got a point this. So he already overtook Jason.
Yeah. Wow.
No, he haven't overtaken Jason yet.
No, he overtook Jason already. Jason only had like 5 points.
No, Jason topped me the last one.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Right. Okay,
so
okay.
by 1 point.
Okay, second place. Second timer in the top 8. Ken Hu with blue-white control.
So I think he solidifies himself as one, like maybe the at-large players.
Yeah.
With 2 top 8 finishes right so far. Medium, two top 8 finishes.
So that's at least 14 points.
Yep.
At least 14 points.
And he'll be playing with... We should do it this way. He'll be playing
with...
Yeah.
Ikai, let's talk about Ikai. Ikai will be playing with Zijian.
So
Young
Zijian,
yes.
basically.
Jian. Who's playing Eldrazi Tron.
No, prediction. 1 Eldrazi Tron.
1 Eldrazi Tron will make it to this thing. Yeah, we said it in the chat group.
Times,
So yeah, Eldrazi Tron here. Okay,
and I think this is Jian's very, very first.
Yeah, it's his first top 8. It's his first seasonal qualifier.
Yes, and first top 8.
And the first top 8.
Yep.
Okay, then we talked about Ken Hu, who's the second time coming.
Control.
Versus Eugene Wong.
He's always been putting up results with Affinity.
Yeah, Eugene won the PPTQ with Affinity.
Yeah.
He won one of the monthlies with Affinity.
Yeah,
so
he's just been winning with Affinity.
He's getting good at that deck.
Yeah. And I think Eugene did pretty. Eugene, I think he's under 21.
They're top 8. Both of them have been in this position before.
No, that was Pichun. Eugene.
Is that Pichun?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, Eugene. Yeah,
Pichun,
okay.
yeah.
Okay, so next matchup, third seed, Xiang Shi or Shi Xiang. With Jeskai control. He'll be playing against Fu Pichun with Amulet Titan.
Which is the second time he's top 8 SQ.
Yep.
The last time he top 8 with, if I'm not wrong, was just with Madu Vehicles.
With Madu Vehicles.
Yeah.
Okay. And last on the list,
And
which we are watching right now, Faisal Rosmarudin. Ilham Mulyawan with 4th seed. He's playing against Faisal Rosmarudin. They're both playing Grixis. They're both playing Death Shadows. But Ilham is playing Grixis Death Shadow. Faisal is playing Sultai Death Shadow. Sultai Death Shadow is
the new take. It's pretty new. Tamagoyfs.
Tamagoyfs.
Yeah, instead of Kologan's Command.
Yep.
So that's, I think, one of the main difference. So and no terminates.
Yeah, no terminates, but you got bought white in the form of Yaheni's expertise.
Oh, do they?
You've got I think it also runs the what's the Ancestral Visions.
Okay.
So yeah, you can restock your hand pretty fast. I think so. But yeah, sweet decks.
Yep, and it looks like Ilham is actually on 7 cards. Was he mulligan? Doesn't look like
sure.
it. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, he did mulligan, but he does have a lot going on in his hand.
I know.
Yeah.
So yeah, turn 1, Inquisition of Kozilek takes away that Death Shadow.
Yep.
Death Shadow number 1. And Faisal here. Well, Ilham did the same. So Inquisition take away your threat, and then Inquisition take away your threat, and then see who's gonna land their threat.
So Ilham actually drew a Street Wave. What do you think about cycling a Street Wave here?
I think you should. like
just to look for another discard.
correct.
But
there, there's no fear that Faisal might go Germa Angler turn 2. Maybe there is.
maybe.
Okay, so gonna bring his life down to 14. And
probably looking for Overgrown Tomb here.
yeah.
Or a breeding.
Should be Overgrown Tomb. Black Black is a very strong proponent to it. Oh, okay, so he goes for
maybe he has another land in his hand. So.
Right, okay. So breeding pool here, and maybe casting a Thought Scour. Does he have a Thought Scour? No, he's gonna Serum Visions. Okay, go set up his draws.
Yep, and that's
draws
a
the
black
land.
source.
Okay.
Oh, doesn't look like good cards.
Do you want to keep the Stubborn Denial though?
He already has one Stubborn Denial in his hand.
Okay,
so
I think you can just discard both. You can play the. Is that Peak?
No, that's Sleight of Hand.
Sleight of Hand.
Yeah.
Okay, so and gonna fire off that Sleight of Hand.
Looking
Instead.
for Thoughtseize. Perfect card in this matchup.
Okay.
Best card. I think it's the best card in the matchup.
Yeah. It lowers your life total as well. It's just going to pass the turn. So no fear from the Reaper just yet. Ilham is very far away from trying to kill Faisal and vice versa.
Yeah.
Tigi Tigash asking, is that me? Yes, Tigash, it's me.
But who's Tigash?
My friend from Portugal.
I see. Hi, Tigi Tigas. Sounds very Malay though.
No. It's, yeah. Yo, man, what's up? I'm good. So, how have you been? Have you been playing Magic, man? Have you been visiting Arena?
That's it then on the street way.
Hey, other guy.
What's up, Mark here?
Yeah, you're just other guy, man.
Yeah, I'm just the other guy. It's a pretty good draw from Ilham. I think he drew a Gurmag Angler.
Yeah.
Was it like a
Tassigur, yeah. So both Tassigur and Gurmag Angler, okay, and gonna Serum Visions to go and set
the
up
Death Shadow.
and the Death
Whoa,
Shadow.
that's
Wow,
a
all
lot
the
of
threats. All the threats.
It's fine, dude.
Tigash, why are you still, man? You are up. It's
early there, right?
Yeah, it's early there. It's 12 in the afternoon. Oh, okay. So yeah, hope you guys are enjoying the stream. And remember, you can catch the stream every Tuesday and Wednesday evening, 8 p.m. Singapore time, and that'll be in Europe. That'll be somewhere in the afternoon, and in America, it'll be somewhere in the morning.
Good morning, good afternoon,
or good evening.
Good night to people in Australia.
Australia. It's only 1 hour difference though.
It's 2 hours.
Australia. 2 hours?
2 to 3 hours. Depends on which part of Australia.
Okay, Gurmag Angler here. And yeah, I remember the first time Ilham was playing Modern. Like he took out all the lands from when he started the Delve. And that obviously that is the wrong way to do it because when you Tassigur,
it's okay, he learned.
And he played the Tassigur and then he took out all the lands. I was like, dude, you take out all the rubbish. You take out all the rubbish that you do not want back. Okay, so here we go.
Thoughtseize, whoa.
Wow, okay.
There you go.
Yep.
Reason being of why the Tassigur, why he didn't take the Death Shadows because he had a Fatal Push in his hand.
Yep.
Which is pretty bad if Ilham now draws the Thoughtseize.
Yeah.
Which he is gonna not. Okay,
No,
maybe he does.
Maybe
now.
he draws the Thoughtseize now.
Nah.
Cause talent.
No, that's not.
No.
The push.
Fatal Push and another Gurmag Angler. Okay, you definitely want to keep the
both?
Gurmag Angler?
Alright,
okay.
Well, because the Angler, why not keep the Angler?
I know the Angler is such a crazy good threat, right? And he doesn't cast.
No, I think what he's trying to do is that he's actually trying to just look for another discard to protect his Death Shadow.
Right.
Because he kind of knows that there's probably Fatal Pushing.
Well, he can't cast the Death Shadow anyway, so it's okay. Tigash is saying, dude, the hand from the guy on the left is insane. Yes. That is correct. Yeah, but the Sultai version is very, very interesting. Like the Tarmogoyfs, just I like the Tarmogoyfs. The Jan, traditionally only Jan Death Shadow runs the Tarmogoyfs, right?
Yeah.
So Faisal here contemplating whether to push out the Thoughtseize because He knows that Death Shadow is the only other card in Ilham's hand, but what is that extra card? So he's going to Thought Seize anyway.
He's going to see a Fatal Push.
And I think you take that Fatal Push.
You might. I mean, if he takes the Death Shadow, Ilham has to find another. This has to find another
a threat, right?
Threat. If not, he's just gonna.
But he can't cast. The thing is, Ilham can't cast the Death Shadow now anyway. So, taking that Fatal Push would be protecting your what's his name, your Snapcaster Mage. Okay, and that's the pass.
And
here we go, Street Rave.
Actually, hard casting Street Rave in this matchup is really not too bad.
It's not a bad idea. Yeah. Is he gonna go Thought Seize?
Maybe he goes Sleight of Hand to look for more stuff.
Serum Visions. Sleight of Hand.
Either one. Yeah.
Serum Visions, so Serum Visions.
Serum Visions is much better.
Yeah. Snapcaster can die from push. You get value from casting Snappy. Yeah, that's true.
Either way.
Okay.
And
yeah.
There you
that's
go.
True.
Ilham drew the Thought Seize that he was looking for.
Unfortunately, not too.
So, but unfortunately, Faisal's way ahead in card advantage.
Yeah. And just gonna pass the turn. So, is there a Thought Seize in Ilham's hand?
I'm not sure. I can't see the cards properly.
Yeah, but Faisal now totally tapped out.
We have seen these two players on stream today as well.
Yeah. We saw them earlier. Faisal very handily defeating. Okay, so Thought Seize. Faisal
2 pushes.
Yeah. Handily defeating. Who was he playing earlier?
Danny. Right, it was
Danny.
Danny.
Oh,
Yeah, it was pretty fast matchup.
Yeah. Danny couldn't assemble enough defenses for
and
against
Ilham, we
Faisal.
saw him beat Jin Heng at the Battle of the
Actually
Bias.
quite, yeah.
Yeah, the next round. In round 3.
Yeah. So Tiga's asking again, what was the top 8? So we're gonna tell you Naya Burn versus Eldrazi Tron. That is the 1st and 8th seed. 2nd and 7 going Blue White Control versus Affinity. Third and 6th place Jeskai Control versus Amulet Titan. And 4th and 5th place is Grixis Death Shadow and Sultai Death Shadow, which we're watching right now. So Faisal here able to land a threat, and Ilham here considering what to keep, and he keeps both. It is very risky to start keeping cards on top of the deck, especially since your opponent plays Thought Scours, yeah. So,
but I think it's fine. Very rarely they want to Thought Scour you because they'll fuel your fuel. I mean, it's just if you want to go for some kinky plays.
Do you see Faisal's hand?
There's 3 fatal pushes.
Triple fatal push.
And Lily, yeah, that's gonna seal the deal here.
That is.
I remember.
Wow.
Fatal push.
Alright, so fatal push gonna get rid of that creature, but Liliana is still very potent.
Very potent threat, yeah.
Especially if Faisal having those fatal pushes, like he can just easily dispatch.
He doesn't even need to take up the Lily, to be honest.
Yeah.
He could just leave the Lily.
He just leave it there, right? And just, you drop a creature? No, that creature is gone.
I think the game is more or less locked up here by Faisal.
We never know. So the thing is, Ilham left the 2 cards on top of the deck. So we don't know, we don't have full information on what was left on the top, but I believe it was a Snapcaster and a Death Shadow, or Snapcaster and something else, which Faisal can easily deal with. So yeah, I would take up Liliana at least one more time.
Yeah.
So that you can sack creature, and then take up Liliana again. Okay, so
Snapcaster.
Alright, so Snapcaster here gonna do Serum Visions.
I'm not sure how I feel about the Serum Visions though. Is there? I think maybe
were there any other better spells of
like
the
Thought Seize?
yeah, Thought Seize, but you know. Okay, alright. So Death Shadow will.
I mean, they're both gonna get pushed, to be honest.
Yeah, push.
Street Rave again.
Hardcast Street Rave is like 5 mana, right?
Yeah, 5. I think he's gonna cycle it first. Push.
Quite dangerous to cycle at this point. Okay, so it goes down to 4.
At 4, it
That's
doesn't
fine.
matter anyway. So go
Yeah.
land.
No, he's
push,
got the
push.
land.
Land is
Land,
fine.
push, and then
Tick
tick
up.
up Liliana.
Yeah, that could be the.
Does Ilham here play lightning bolts? That's the question.
I
He
don't.
do- what's
I
the-
don't
yeah.
think he plays. At least he's over there.
Yeah.
You go pick it up later.
Okay. So yeah, no question about the push. Does he? Yep. Okay. So push.
Yeah, like,
Push.
You can
gets
see
rid
like
of those
Ilham's
two.
play group just hovering around behind him,
Oh yeah,
is
and they're
supporting
like, go Ilham, go.
and Faisal's play group is. I think in the
Also on
office
the other
just
side,
have,
so the gangs of New York or gangs of Grey Ogre, huh?
yeah, it's just two
Yeah.
different play groups that plays that Grey Ogre game.
Two very, very different playgroups.
Yeah.
For those of you who don't know, Ilham only started playing Modern
Just
three
like
weeks ago.
I practiced it quite
3
a bit.
weeks ago. I want to say 1 month, but then he
Yeah.
tells me, oh, it's 3 weeks
Yeah.
ago. Yeah. Oh, you're good at this
Yeah.
game. Faisal, of course, been playing Modern for a very, very long time. He usually plays, Graveyard Reanimation. He was playing, what's that? The Living End.
Living End, yeah.
Deck. So,
Something new from him.
is that a altered art Liliana?
Yeah. And
Okay.
you can see it on stream pretty often because I think it belongs to. I
Who's
forgot who it belongs. I think it might belongs to Chin Heng. Yeah,
Oh,
it might be
okay.
Chin Heng's.
that's very cute. What's the altered art?
It's by Argyle himself. I think it's some superhero. I'm not
okay.
really into it.
Alright.
I'm just trying to see whether any matches have finished so far, and I don't think so. No, the store's really quiet right now.
Okay, so Snapcaster Mage and the Sleight of Hand. Alright, so we're gonna tick up there. Stubborn Denial gets discarded. Sleight of Hand will be cast from the graveyard. What will he get?
Death Shadow would be nice.
Oh, Tarmogoyf is also very nice. Okay, so of course you pick the Tarmogoyf. I don't think you wanna keep the land, right? Just pass the turn. Ilham might be,
Only Jace the Mind Sculpting and save him.
yeah.
Oh,
This
no,
is
that's
bad.
bad,
Okay,
yeah.
so he can continue. Like he can continue to just thin his deck.
Now his Faisal's thinking whether splitting is actually a right play. Right now, putting him to 2 lands.
I don't think.
No,
I don't
no.
think it's important. All right, so
Just go for the Goyf and
then just pass the turn. Yeah, lay the land, tick it up.
Street
just
Rave
pass the
mana.
turn.
Street
Street Rave mana.
Yeah,
Street
it's 5
Rave. Hardcast. Street Rave. Alright, so Tarmogoyf next turn is lethal. Ilham needs a push or a Snapcaster. Snapcaster would be the best draw here.
Yeah.
Snapcaster push and then trade off the 2 Snapcasters.
Snapcaster push.
Oh yeah. So let's see. Does Ilham have it? Nope.
Yep,
Scoop
nope.
and pass the
Another
turn.
game.
So actually, I would, I don't know. I wouldn't do that. I will wait for my opponent because Faisal has you on. Okay, you have to draw that Snapcaster or you die next turn, and I would just swing in with the Tarmogoyf.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It's
you
game
need
already. The linear on board with no cards in hand is either if you cast something, it's just gonna be sacrificed.
correct.
If you draw something that is not it's just a removal, you have to use your turn. So
Exactly. So
I think
I would have at least tried to bluff it, and then Faisal would be like,
Faisal's trying to
shit.
bot in the Jeffrey tokens.
All right. If you just joined us, let's update the scores, shall
Yep.
we? So
So
Faisal
Faisal's
takes
up.
that 1-0.
1-0. It's a pretty. How long has this match been? Oh no, there's no.
Yeah, there's no timer.
But it was a pretty long
That-
match.
we think it's long, but actually it's not
Yeah,
so
it's
long.
not long to them.
Mark, I'm gonna you keep talking or else people will die. I need to go take a leak.
All right. So I'm not sure what Ilham or Faisal might be bringing in. I never really played the Death Shadow deck before. But I know engineer explosive is pretty good. Any form of removal is pretty good. Any form of counter spells is pretty good. Like what you see in game 1, game 2, game 3 is going to be similar. Jostling to discard spells and trying to find a good position where they can resolve a big threat, like Tarmogoyf, Liliana. On Ilham's side, try to resolve like Tessiger, Liliana, or Death Shadow or Gamma Angler. The games are probably going to be the same. So probably boarding in more counter magics will be just definitely board in all your discards. That's for sure. Teemo Battle Rage, I don't think it's very good because you want to have as many reactive spells as possible. You don't want to be caught with dead cards, because if you're caught with dead cards, the Death Shadow deck just kills you in one turn anyway. So from what I can see, Faisal is actually boarding out Street Raves, and Erupt Decay. I'm not sure about Erupt Decay. Seems pretty okay in a matchup. For Ilham's side, I didn't really see what he boarded in, but we'll find out more. So on Ilham, Ilham's doing pretty well for his first ever modern big tournament. And Faisal has been, pretty consistent on like the Singapore circuit. So yep, I think everybody wants to be a token this time as well. Yeah, the featured match table is getting a bit more crowded now. Like everyone's just crowding around the matchup. No matches has finished so far. And make its back. I should ask you to go and take the deck list. Forgot. I go get it.
There's nothing else to talk about. Alright. Okay, so something has happened over at the feature match area. But yeah. Anyway, if you're just joining us, you're watching the second seasonal qualifiers of the Grey Ogre Games Invitationals. My name is Mick. I'm your host for tonight. I'll be joined by Mark very shortly. But what, you must be wondering, is this Grey Ogre Games Invitationals? At the end of the year, we'll have this giant, humongous tournament where the top 16 players who've been playing at events here at Grey Ogre Games will be competing for a piece of that $5,000 cash prize. All you have to do is play in the seasonal qualifiers. And how do you get there? And seasonal qualifiers, by the way, is by invite only. Free event. All you have to do is to play and earn yourself 30 qualifying points or qualification points. You earn qualification points by playing either in the daily events or by playing in the daily events, playing in the monthlies, which will earn you a lot of qualification points. Tigash saying, sign me in. Can I play from my house? No, unfortunately not. You have to be physically in this store. So yeah. Otherwise, we can think you're cheating, man. And so you play in the seasonal qualifiers, you do well and you get invited, you earn championship points, and then from there you get invited to the championships. The top 2 places from every seasonal qualifier will be awarded a place in the finals, in the invitationals. The next 6 places will be given out to the top 6 players. The next top 6 players with the most number of championship points. And then there'll be 2 last chance qualifiers as well as 2 more special slots, Rookie of the Year, which is basically players with Planeswalker level less than 10 at the start of this year, as well as the under 21, and you have to be under 21 at the start of this year. So yeah. We want to encourage more players to come on board this competitive Magic scene. We want to see a higher level of competitive play in Singapore. That's not the Pro Tour, because that's not the end all, man. This might be the end all.
Okay,
Alright, so we got the deck list.
I went out for a bit. I had some stories to tell. So,
Hey.
on the table of Ikai versus Atian,
What happened?
which is Nayaburn versus Eldralitron. They are tied 1-1 right now.
Oh,
So what actually happened is, Eldralitron had Chalice for 1
okay,
and was at 1 life,
right.
and Ikai drew us a Reef Bolt.
No.
But
But
Ikai gave his opponent 1 more turn
why?
because he went to suspend the Reef Bolt even though he had 3 mana.
Oh no, did he lose?
No, but he didn't get punished because
Okay.
there was outs for Atian. Atian could have drawn Walking Ballista to kill him, but he didn't.
Right.
Draw Walking Ballista.
Oh no. So
it
that
was a
so-
punt, but yeah.
It was a
punished.
punt, but then
Didn't get punished.
didn't get punished. Okay, so alright, so they're
Then
1-1.
The other
That's
one is
interesting.
the matchup between Ken Hu with Blue Light Control and Eugene Wall with Affinity. It's currently 1-1.
So 1-1.
Yep.
Okay, so everybody's 1-1.
Yes.
How about Pichun and
I think Pichun's trying to go off right now, but I think it's still in game 1.
okay, so
Yeah.
Pichun and is it Xiangshi?
Sixiang.
Xiang.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so for Ilham, this is Ilham's deck list, and for Faisal, this is Faisal deck list. So
Okay,
they
so-
both have buys. They both. Whoa.
They both have-
We actually, out of all the players,
We have all the
4
players?
of them had buys coming into this event.
So yeah, buys are important, by the way.
Yes.
So by the way, all right. So Faisal gonna take a look at Ilham's hand.
Wow, was that a
Ilham,
turn?
yeah, turn two Tasigur. Thought Scour does help to accelerate your draws.
Yep.
Yeah, I was telling them about the Grey Ogre Games Invitationals. So yeah, if you want more information about the Invitationals, just visit Grey Ogre
I mean, if you just want to watch it,
yeah, if you don't watch it, just go YouTube or come down to Twitch.
if you want to support us, you can go to Potato MTG on
Yeah,
eBay,
okay.
and
So-
we will put up some of like the invitationals like products
stuff,
out there,
yeah.
and whatever money you spend on those products, will just go straight into improving.
Please
your
go to the stream, like,
Yes.
man.
stream. Go to the
Yeah,
stream,
what-
go to YouTube, and we'll try to improve it as much as possible.
Yeah, we need a new mixer, man.
Yeah, we need a new mixer. We need 2 new mixers.
Why do we need
I
2
don't
new
know.
mixers?
Because if they give us all the monies, we can.
Oh,
have
okay,
two.
we don't know. Then we can buy another monitor.
Okay, we can buy another one. This is currently my monitor that we're using.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yay! Are you gonna bring it back at the end of the day?
Yeah. Sorry, mate. Like,
Dude, just go to
Can't-
Simlim, buy a
can't play my
second
League
hand.
of Legends without
Yeah,
this
League-
monitor, man.
League of Legends. Ugh,
or whatever, or whatever game.
Alright,
Magic
Tasigur.
Online. Okay.
Tasigur getting in
Tasigur.
here. And yeah, all Faisal needs is another land, and he does. But
does.
But what does Ilham have? Ilham might have that stubborn denial stopping
Yes.
Faisal cold in his tracks. So Faisal here thinking deep
in the tank.
Yeah.
How come the
he
Faisal
wants-
always look like he has small cards in his hand?
Yes, like, cheating.
So the 2 dead. I think it's that 3 fatal pushes in his hand.
Yeah, all dead cards.
Dead with the boost.
Fatal
They're
push
trying
still
to
very
resolve
good.
Lily now. I don't. Unless does he have a discount in his hand? I don't think so, right?
I don't know, but that's the. I think that's you got to try to go for it, right?
Yeah.
I don't think you should let the Tasigur, survive 1 more turn. I don't think you should let the Tasigur, keep going.
Yeah.
All right, so gets the Overgrown Tomb, and Tigash say, "Do you mean League of Salt?" Yep. I
I'm not
totally
really a
mean it.
salty player.
Yeah,
if you know
you're
me.
just a bad player, right?
I'm just
People
a
are
bad
salty over you. It's
Yeah.
like, why are you so bad at this game?
So I think
You are really
if Faisal tries to resolve the
Liliana.
Liliana, then
Ilham
has a counter magic in his hand.
No, I don't know whether he has it in his
I mean,
hand, but
he
Ilham definitely has it in his deck. Yeah, he's got
Has 3 stubborn denial.
with a
and
4th one in the
sideboard,
in the
yeah.
sideboard. Yeah.
So
So
now we are with our in-house designer,
yeah,
creative genius Wilson. If Faisal wins the invitationals, wins the seasonal qualifier, what do you think? Like, kind of token do you think he will be?
Let's see. What is his deck?
He's playing Death Shadow.
He's
Hey, you
playing
know-
Death Shadow.
oh, this you might want to put like
The Snapcaster, it can be a wizard token. He has Goyfs.
okay, so
I'm seeing quite a few potential.
But I think we want to make sure that these his token can be used for the release of Ixalan.
Oh,
So
Wow.
we want to try to find some like thematic along that line.
Okay, so first things first, Inquisition of Kozilek. Main phase Snapcaster Mage into Inquisition of Kozilek.
Well, I much prefer this play than just slamming Liliana.
Yeah, okay.
Because,
I do agree with this.
Yeah, because I mean you still can take one more hit from the Testiga, that's for sure.
Yeah, or you
Yeah.
can just block with the Snapcaster
Yeah.
Mage. Yeah. Right now, at this point, your Death Shadow will be 8-8 5-5. 5-5. Another hit from the Tasigo will be a 9-9. So that will actually be quite a boon for you. But you've got to figure that Ilham might be playing, just fatal pushes.
What's this 3-mana spell?
There we go. Okay, so Kologan's command should you make you discard a card, and he discards a fatal push with it. And now gets to pick.
There
and
was no
choose.
Snapcaster.
Wow.
There was no counters magic.
So yeah, there was no counter magic.
Oh, but you know
side,
that
would be super risky. It would be super risky,
Yeah.
especially
Well, I mean, honestly speaking, if that actually happened, Ilham was just gonna shoot off the Liliana and take back a Death Shadows. I don't know, do something.
No, but that's the thing. So that would be super risky because Faisal, if he drops the Liliana, all Ilham has to do is just flash in a Snapcaster Mage,
Yeah,
sack the
just kill it.
Snapcaster Mage, and then Faisal will still be in the
Yep.
same position that he is right now, and he's still in that same position because
With the double Snapcaster in his hand, if he casts a Liliana, he just need to drop 2 Snapcaster and a beat for the win.
correct, he needs a land right now. But
I think that's not too bad.
yeah, that's a
Oh wait,
very
actually
good
that's
draw.
horrible. I'm
What?
sorry. Snapcaster terminate in the graveyard.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's the end of the game, man.
Yeah, I think then
Okay.
if he decides to go for he, that's the end of the game.
Okay, so Liliana gonna make you sacrifice a guy, Snapcaster, targeting terminate, and that should be the game. Snap.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. So Ilham
Going
does
for
see the
game
play,
3.
and we're going to 1-1. Awesome. This has been great. Great
Yeah, it's a
magic
good
all
matchup.
around, man. Faisal saw the 2 snaps last turn anyway. Yeah, I know. So that's the thing. Like Faisal knows what's coming. It's just that whether Ilham knows that or not, knows what to do. Because you can just like in your rush and in your hurry, you might just pick up the Tasigu and just
But
put it
it's
in the
too little
graveyard.
because you just snap. You just
Double snap,
every-
right?
yeah,
Double
double snap,
you
just
just
attack for
go.
4.
Yeah. So
Help me get run outside, right? Then you help me just look through at the 4 tables. Can
Okay.
be any score updates that happen, like
Alright.
any like wins or losses. Or,
so yeah. Let's take a look at Ilham's
I think they just went straight to.
sideboard.
They went just straight.
Yeah, they're probably gonna go straight to the thing. Okay, so engineer explosives, which will actually be quite good.
I think.
Nihil Spellbomb, 2 Ceremonious Rejection, 1 Stubborn Denial, 2 Teamer Battle Rage, 2 Liliana Reveal, 1 Liliana The Last Hope, 2 Collective Brutality, and 2 Flaying Tendrils. This looks like very skewed towards the aggro matchup, yeah?
I think so too. But I'm really not sure how they want to play. Like to me, on the draw,
Mm-hmm.
Liliana is crap
Yeah.
on the draw,
On
right?
the play, Liliana
But
Reveal
on the
is
draw,
awesome.
Liliana last hope was really good because it gets you back. Okay, so okay, Ken. Anything else? No more. Okay.
Alright.
Thank you.
So Pichun.
Pichun
Pichun
on to the
wins.
semis. That's
Oh.
one better than what he did the last. Hey, wait, did
No, he was 4th place in the last.
he? Fourth.
Yeah.
So back to the top 4.
Yes. Me. I called for Pichun. Yeah. So we each have one guy in the race. One of our picks.
What is Cass's pick?
So Cass's pick in the race is
no.
Zhijian. Ajian.
Ajian, okay, yeah.
Ajian still alive in the quarterfinals. But he's facing against Naya Burn, and traditionally, and the thing is, his opponent gets first pick. Naya Burn gets first pick.
First draw.
Oh man.
Traditionally, I think
man,
it's
that's-
good for Naya Burn, right?
Yeah, of course. That is.
I actually don't know the matchup too well.
Well, Ikai here should be pretty happy.
Yeah, but fight to the end.
Fight to the end, yeah. So we all got one guy in the race. So Zhijian there. For you, it's Ilham. Ilham is still here. We're watching Ilham play. Alfian is Faisal, and I was theory crafting. The only way Alfian can stay in this fantasy draft is that if Faisal wins the entire thing, because his 3 picks did not make it very far.
Yeah.
His 3 picks, in fact, did not make it at all.
I think all my 3 picks.
Your 3 picks were good. Your 3 picks were good. My 3 picks were good. My 4 picks were good. All 4 picks were good. So I'm pretty sure, I'm pretty confident I'm going to make it out of this alive. It's just whether Cass or Alfian, or maybe both, might be treating us to dinner.
Alright, so turn 1 Inquisition into Stubborn Denial.
Alright, okay, so gonna stop that Inquisition. I think, you know, it's gonna take one of your other removals, so you might as well just, just fight against it, especially if it's going to take a Tarmogoyf, and I believe Faisal might just like run out of Tarmogoyf turn 2 and not even bother with thought seizing his opponent. Especially since turn 1 he didn't play anything. There we go, Tarmogoyf. Turn 2 Tarmogoyf. And it's a 3/4, which will probably meet a Fatal Push.
I saw Terminate in Ilham's hand.
Okay.
So
Does he have the land though?
Oh, I see. He bought it in the Hill Spellbomb though.
Oh,
that's really weird.
Well, it's good against
I think it's good,
the Snapcasters. It's tangentially good against the Tarmogoyfs.
Yeah.
So yeah, turn 2 Tarmogoyf.
This is a really good card right now, Thoughtseize. I hope Ilham has a second land though.
I actually don't think so. God, no, Ilham didn't keep the second land. Kill 1 land.
No way.
No.
1 lander.
Not like this. Not like this.
You really kill 1 lander? I hope there's a lander back.
No, that's not a
kept
land.
a 1 lander?
Yeah, that is very unfortunate. So Ilham here playing a very, very risky hand. Here goes Inquisition of Kozilek, but I think it's too late. You gotta take the second Tarmogoyf, man. You gotta take
the Lily is gonna kill him too, though.
Yeah, I think discarding too many cards is going to be a big.
Oh no, he has a land in his hand, right?
Okay, all right, okay.
It's an island.
It's an island though. Like it's not going to get him the second black source that he needs. Which is why the Terminate was
Okay, oh no, there's a black source there.
Okay, so do you take the Liliana here? Because if you take the Liliana, next turn is going to be Death Shadow. No. Okay. He needs a fetch line. So Faisal needs a fetch line to go Death Shadow and Tarmogoyf.
Okay, if Ilham doesn't have the Summon in Isle, for sure take the Lily.
Yeah.
Right? But if Ilham has a Stubborn Denial, okay, the other play he could make is to lay that island and pass the turn and hope he doesn't slam to E next turn.
Yeah. That's true. Yeah, you gotta bluff a bit. I think in modern you gotta try bluffing.
But it's very risky.
Whoa. Okay. Never mind. Thoughtseize. Okay, so Thoughtseize takes the other Tarmogoyf. Okay, but the Tarmogoyf grows huge now.
Yeah, but that's fine because of Nihil Spell in his hand, right?
That's true.
Yeah.
Which will activate next turn. And yeah, this actually accelerates Ilham's play for the Death Shadow if he does have Death Shadow in his hand.
Through a fatal push.
Oh, okay.
So attack for 5. I think Ilham has.
Is it 5? It should be down to 14, right? Sorry, it should be down to 7, right? Attack for 5.
I have no idea. Wait, he was on 12.
It was on 12, yeah. Attack for 5. Okay, Nihil Spell Bomb. Oh. Stop that autofocus. Okay. So yeah, Nihil Spell Bomb's going to just moot the upkeep, terminate. And yeah, the Nihil Spell Bomb not going to be very useful. Or not useful right now.
Really
and I would actually just use it now, because if Faisal has the Gurmag Angler, then that's really bad, right?
I think he just wants the extra card, to be honest.
Okay, so I'm gonna strip you of some cards. Okay, takes the Thought Scour.
And just one Thought Seize against one.
One unknown card, right? What
no,
do we
one
know?
Thought
What's
Seize against one
Death
Death
Shadow.
Shadow and a Fatal
a
Push.
Fatal Push? Okay,
So
so
a good draw will be any like Gurma Angler kind of thing.
any threat basically
Yeah.
right now. Let's see. On Faisal's side, we've got Street Rave. We've got... Man, Faisal still has some life draws, but I think this is going to in favor of Ilham.
So Ilham will probably take the Fatal Push.
Oh, he takes the Fatal Push. Okay, so
this is a
Death
bit-
Shadow. Because Faisal can't cast the Death Shadow right now, but if there is a...
But if he attacks, right?
Yeah.
So
okay.
I'm not sure about that play.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I think Ilham has more removal spells. They're just fixing the.
Okay.
They're fixing
So Death Shadow now at 7. Oh, is that a fetch land?
yeah. So you could fetch and cast a shadow.
Yeah.
But-
and that will avoid the... Yeah, and then Ilham cannot attack.
Can attack.
If he attacks, he dies the next turn.
If he
doesn't draw,
okay, so
like, he has
Ilham
to draw
has two
a
draws right
removal,
now. If he draws a removal spells, perfect. If he draws a planeswalker, perfect. He's a lot of outs.
He's got a lot of outs, yeah.
Even if he draws a Gurmag Angler, do you think
He'll
he'll
be
still
fine,
attack
yeah.
with the Snapcaster Mage, with the Death Shadow?
Yeah, I think
Right.
you do.
And then just hope he doesn't draw a removal next turn, right?
Yep. And Faisal's removal, like, we saw 3 Fatal Pushes hit the graveyard already. Was it 2 or 3? I think, oh no, it's only 1.
Two,
okay.
two. He cast 1. No, I think it's both discarded. Yeah, 2
Yeah.
Fatal Pushes.
So
So we
right.
have a shadow against a shadow.
Okay, there we go.
What
Like
did Ilham
2/2
draws?
shadow.
What did Ilham draw?
Ilham needs removal. Like all he needs is that terminate right
He
now.
could just chop away the Nihil spell.
Or
right now.
Snapcaster Mage.
Snapcaster is win.
Snapcaster.
No, he's like stupid island.
Oh man.
Really interesting game.
All right, so it's gonna blow up the.
No,
is it-
wrong
No,
one.
wrong, wrong color. Oh, he drew a Tasiguru. Okay, excellent.
Okay, so this is where. Would you still attack? No.
You attack, you die.
You attack,
So
you don't die. If
yeah.
he's a Testicle, you don't die. But if Faisal draws Dismember or something stupid, you lose.
Man.
But yeah, maybe not attacking is fine because Testicle is different from Gurmag Angler because Testicle gives you advantage up ahead. Like
Yeah,
in the future,
correct.
right?
So the longer you make him stay alive.
Yeah.
Oh no, he doesn't. Oh right. Okay, so Nihil Spellbomb only bombs your opponent,
Yeah.
not yourself. Okay.
And that if Ilham has a land in hand, I would have laid it.
Mm.
But I'm not sure whether it's a land. It feels like it's not a land. It's really interesting what's going on right now.
Faisal's, his philosophy, I will take that one giant swing.
Actually,
and
not
then I'll
really,
kill you
right?
next turn. Okay,
Okay, so now
Tamagotchi
we
here.
have a really
And that is
up to the war of top decks.
2/3 Tamagotchi.
Yeah, why didn't Ilham lay the land the last turn?
Yeah, I'm confused.
Now he lays.
And now, it's a top deck war. Like this is.
Yeah, because if he laid the land last turn, he could fetch for a land and just take 1.
Mm-hmm.
He probably has like basic.
He's probably got
Mountain?
basic mountain,
I don't think
basic.
people play Mountain,
I
right? We have the deck list. What the hell?
Right, yeah.
No,
No,
basic
oh
swamp. The basic-
no,
Why?
he has to, yeah.
Or maybe he wants to take 3, but it doesn't make sense either.
Yeah.
Well, the Tamagotchi is not too big, so
So he needs the
He can-
Tamagotchi to go down to 2. Then he can force Faisal to block.
right now he's on 6, right?
Mhm.
So that means the Death Shadow is 5/5,
Correct.
correct? Which means the Dive Shadow can now be a. Yeah, it can be a 10/10 if he wants to.
10-10, but it's not enough. He needs this thing, and Faisal will just
but
snap
if
the
he had,
block.
if he had
against-
laid that land the last turn, it can become a 11/11.
Does he have a shock land in
He
hand?
has two fetches in his hand.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh no! Alright, so he swings in a Tasiguru. I think Faisal here will just take the Tasiguru damage, go down to 7. His Death Shadow is still not going to be as big as as
Unless he draws a shot.
Ilham's Death Shadow. Yeah,
If
if he has a
no.
shock, it's a 6/6 now, which means that Ilham cannot attack.
I don't know.
with-
I feel that Ilham made a mistake here. I'm not sure.
Ilham made a mistake, I think, the last turn.
The
He should
late
have,
land.
yeah, he should have laid the land.
Because
Uh,
if not, he dash shadow, he has to attack. He has to charm block.
Okay, just
And then he
saying.
can just be chopping.
Just saying.
Yeah.
If he laid the land last turn, he wouldn't draw the land this turn. There's like
no, but he
won't
won't. He
draw.
won't fetch it. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
it makes
if
sense.
he fetch,
Okay.
you see?
Butterfly effect.
Yeah. So, you don't know things!
Yes.
Oh man, okay, so double Death Shadow here. DDS, double Death Shadow on Faisal's side of the board. BHB, oh no, okay. Yeah. Wow, exciting.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
lottery.
wow, he's going for it.
Oh, this is really risky though.
Yep.
Because
I
attack
saw
from
the engineer
all-
explosives in Ilham's
can
board.
explode for one.
What does he have in his graveyard? There's
It's
a
a Terminate and a
Terminate.
Thought Scour.
Thought Scour, okay, so
I'm really sure the Thought Scour will go back to his hand.
yeah. I don't know why he didn't get rid of the Thought Scour though.
He couldn't.
Okay, yeah. So Thought Scour goes back to hand.
Yep.
Yes, he's
course.
assume
Assume.
correctly.
Come on, something good. Nah, that's not something good.
Oh no. JJKBB 2005. Do you have no better nickname? Anyway, Ilham has played this game way too conservatively.
What do you draw? It wasn't a. It was a spell, but I don't know what spell is it.
Oh, is it a good
I
spell?
hope it's not stubborn in the eye custom.
Is it one times good spell? One times good spell. So yeah, only instants and lands in the graveyard. So Faisal here really. Oh, okay, instants, lands. Was there a sorcery in the graveyard? Terminate is still an instant.
Feels like the comment step was something wrong. This is really interesting. Okay, so if Ilham has the Fatal Push, he wouldn't have Fatal Push this turn either way. So Faisal would not know whether he has Fatal Push or not.
Yeah.
If Ilham drew a creature, he would have just slammed it in play.
Mm-hmm.
So what can Ilham have drawn?
Maybe a stubborn denial. It's possible.
Yeah, Soundjaw is just bad for Faisal. Because I think that if Faisal can put 2+2 together, he might just alpha next turn. It could be Kologan's command. This one.
Key command, would that be bad? What if it's a snap custom mage? Snap custom mage,
yeah,
you
it's
would-
just easy. Just
Then
if his
that-
snap is, yeah, it could be snap. Snap.
If you snap, then you won't attack. Like
Yeah.
you cannot attack because
Yeah.
snap and then bring back the terminate, and then you'll be in deep trouble.
Yep.
So
Yep.
alright, so Ilham here just gonna pass the turn, and Faisal, he wants something to discard his opponent's hand, either Liliana
Inquisition.
or Inquisition.
Oh,
Okay,
go for
no,
it.
he's gonna go for it. You got 3 life left, bro. What you
is it?
got?
What is it?
What you got?
Oh, he drew
Fatal
the
push.
push.
Drew
the push.
My Death Shadow bigger than your Death Shadow.
My Death Shadow, eat your Death Shadow.
Yeah. Just block the Tarmogoyf with. Yeah, Death Shadow block the Death Shadow. Tarmogoyf.
Wrong way. Aha.
Yeah, this way. So they bounce off each other.
Boing.
And that's the handshake. Wow. Okay, so
That's a really good game.
that was a very, very good game. So yeah, Faisal there putting Ilham on nothing, and Ilham.
He had to.
Yeah, he had to,
Faisal
yeah.
had to do it. If he
Because
doesn't-
next turn, like you're gonna get it anyway.
he's
You're
gonna
going to-
either draw a card off the Tessiga, or he's just gonna get so much advantage because the Tessiga is in play. If it was a Gurmet Angler, it would be a different story. Then if it was Gurmet Angler, Faisal can choose to wait and not do anything.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah.
Because he got 2 Death Shadows on the battlefield. Okay, so
So we're gonna go look for our semi-final match. From what I've heard, we have a second Pichun. He basically made top
Pichun.
4 again.
Yes, yeah.
So we can put him on camera, but he's playing a really boring deck.
No man,
I
it's
hate
not
watching
boring.
it.
It's so fun. It's so weird. That deck
Yeah, I hate
is so
watching it.
weird. Why you hate watching it? I love watching it, man. His deck
Okay.
is so weird.
And
It is,
if I'm not wrong,
it wins out of nowhere.
Ikai also made top 4. Because he's here, I don't see Artian around.
Oh,
So,
okay. All right.
Ikai as well. And I think we have Eugene and we have... okay, I'll go get the brackets for you.
All right. Can. Oh, I forgot to record that. Okay, so we are going for a short break. We'll be back in a while, so don't go away. But if you want to join us on the stream next time, make sure you tune in to twitch.tv/GreyOgreGames. You can catch all the replays of today's action. Go on down to youtube.com/GreyOgreGames. And if you want to find out more about the invitationals, just go to GreyOgreGames.com. Last but not least, do listen to the Power 9 podcast every week. Myself and Alfian, we get together and we talk shop about this little game called Magic the Gathering. Alright, so that's power9podcast.com. Alright, we are going to go for a short break. I'll put you on a replay. But we'll be back with the semi-finals and then the finals. We'll be right back. See you guys.